So everybody's wondering how I'm doing, and I'm doing fine. I have a new casket, I think it's called, um, and I was operated on Wednesday. So it has gone 2 days now after the operation, and it has been an adventure, I have to say. I was injured by the horse on Thursday last week. Um, she ran me over, and when I fell, they think I kind of wanted to put my left hand on the ground, and before I fell, I don't know how to kind of dim the fall or something, and it broke my wrist and damaged it quite a lot actually. So I was in a lot of pain, and I got rushed to the ER, and there they thought that you couldn't see um, the seriousness of the injury on the x-ray photos, so they just gave me a casket, and then they kind of sent me home. And a senior doctor or nurse called me the day after and said, no, your wrist is broken. You need to get surgery. And I really didn't want to get surgery. I hoped for extremely long time that they would change their mind. I was in so much pain though. It was not funny at all. And then I get to meet a hand surgeon um, on Monday, and he can describe to me that my wrist was broken in like in two parts, and I had like a T, was like the injury was like a T, and um, that I needed surgery because this wouldn't heal by itself. And he, when I sat there, he was so calm and he was so professional, and I liked his energy so much that I just felt like it's okay. I was so scared before that, but he just went through like what you are going through during that kind of an operation, and I just felt like I trusted him quite a lot, and that usually doesn't happen with me. People, it was a long time ago when someone actually told me, um, completely honestly, something that will happen, and it actually does happen in that way, exactly like they have said. But this experience actually was like that. Everything they said did happen. It felt the exact way that they say that it would feel, and so on. And that helped quite a lot to hear, like beforehand, that this is going to happen and you're going to feel like this. So I went into surgery on Wednesday. I had a few x-ray photos taken in the morning, and they called me when I was waiting on getting into the x-ray department, um, and said that I could come in for the operation earlier than I was planned for, which was good, so I didn't have to sit and just be nervous. And they block your arm from feeling anything. They find nerves. I think for me it was 3 nerves, and then they put something in them that makes like your whole arm go completely numb. You don't feel anything. You feel like people touching you, but you don't feel pain. And it's a weird feeling to have an arm that you can't do anything with. It's just there. Um, and they help you quite a lot with kind of managing it, and they are there with you with every step you take. So it was an okay experience. Everybody told me exactly what was going to happen, and it it was true. So it was, I didn't feel anything. You can basically be awake during the operation because you don't feel anything. Um, and I did kind of wake up a few times, and the anesthesiologist, I think it's called, asked me if I wanted to go back to sleep, and I said yes. Until it had gone like 2 hours or so, then I said no, I'm fine. I could hear the drill when they kind of put the metal plate like on your wrist, and then they drill it on your bone or bones. I could hear it, but I couldn't feel anything, and obviously didn't see anything either. They kind of put a, I don't know what to call it, over your head, so you don't see anything. Everybody was so nice and professional and made everything so much easier for me, which I'm happy for, obviously. They kind of nudged me and asked me, like, skiing, and I was just, no, horses. And they just went, oh, say no more. um, you're brave, but like, it's big animals and accident happens a lot with them. And someone said that when she worked at ER, they used to tell her that don't ever trust a horse girl when she says that she's not in pain, because she will say anything to get back up on the horse into the stable. So if she says that she's not in pain, you absolutely believe that she is. And my I have he called me this morning. He is supposed to help me like getting my strength back. Is it called physiologist? um, I have to do like exercises to get any kind of strength. You can see that I can move my fingers again. That was impossible after the operation. But he said that, yeah, you horse girls are usually very tough and want to get back on the game, back in the game quite fast. So I'm not worried here that you will not do the exercises or do the job. Um, and that's correct, I guess. It has been so fun to hear everybody's kind of experience of horse girls as patients at the hospital. Um, it was an okay experience, actually. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But it was thanks to the people that was so nice and made the experience like they showed me the way before I had to walk it, and that made it easier, I have to say. I'm fine. I'm in pain. Not as much though, and it starts to kind of get better, and I'm starting to um, kind of get some movement in my fingers, and I can use my hand. Not a lot, but it isn't completely useless, as it has been for like a week, but I couldn't do anything with it. tying your shoes was a big no. Like doing anything, open the door, or it was a struggle. Now I can at least like hold something, like have it, I can use it even if it kind of hurts and there is not a lot of strength in my left hand. I'm going to have this for 4 weeks, and I'm going to be, what do you call it, like sick leave, for 3 months. And then it's rehab for, what did he say, 3 to 6 months. And I will feel fine in a year or so. So this is going to take time. I have no idea what to do in the meantime. But heal, I guess, and just try to stick to the program and do what I can to kind of get back the strength. The hand surgeon I spoke to earlier said that it almost never get back. You almost never get back 100% of your strength. They can't promise you that, but I'm going to get close to it. So we'll see how that will go. I will try my best, obviously, to kind of work up the strength again. But if it's impossible to get back to where it used to be, then it is, and I can't do a thing about it, obviously. So that was it. I'm fine. I'm taking every day as it goes, and I've been really tired and just wanting to process this in my own time. I was in shock for, I think, 4 or 5 days. When I spoke to the hand surgeon, I kind of felt defeated when he said that, yeah, no, your wrist is broken, so we need to operate on you. I was hoping for such a long time that they would change their mind and go back to that it would heal by itself, and they didn't. um, yeah, but I'm happy that it's done and over. I might, if this metal plate starts to shave or like irritate or something, they're going to have to operate on me again and take it out after a while. And I hope that doesn't happen, but if it happens, I'm fine. I know the procedure, I know what they do, I know how it feels or how it doesn't feel, and that is usually like the key for me. If I know the procedure beforehand, I'm fine with it. And this didn't hurt at all until the blockage kind of went away. Oh my god, I was in such pain yesterday. Someone asked me, and I just said, if truly feels like they have cut me open and drilled a metal plate into my bones and then stitched me up. That's the pain, because it just felt like that yesterday. Even if I took the pain medicine. And today it's much better, and hopefully this weekend is going to be even better. So yeah, that was it. I'm fine, but I have a long way to go before this is kind of done with. it will take months and up to a year to get back to where I was.